how are you guys doing? I'm so glad you guys chose to spend time with me. My name is Abisola if you don't know, and if you haven't seen my other videos, please go check them out. Don't forget to follow me on my social media, Instagram and Snapchat, so that you can be updated with when I post my videos. Today, I am going to be introducing Christian Girl Diaries to you. And basically what it is, I guess, kind of what it sounds like, a Christian girl's diary. Basically about my life. It's going to be a little bit more personal than my Wake Up Queen videos. Wake Up Queen is more so like me kind of giving advice type of thing if you're, on this journey, or if you are trying to be on this journey. But Christian Girl Diaries is just basically about me and basically sharing my experiences with you guys to basically see, or to basically tell you what I'm going through. If it's going to help you in any way, here's my life. Or maybe you're curious about I don't know, maybe you just want to see like a day in the life of a Christian young woman in 2017. Maybe that's what you want to see. So here I am. I'm here to share my experiences with you guys. I'm here to be transparent, be personal, and yeah. This video is going to be about learning to be confident, learning to love yourself with acne-prone skin. I've had medical problems and stuff like that, and so it always caused me to break out and my hormones to be kind of all over the place. And so yeah, I struggled with acne. I think it was my senior year after I graduated, and then it got better, and then it got bad, and then it got better. So it's been like that since maybe high school or so, or until now or whatever. And I'm 22 now, so yeah. And if you haven't seen my last video, go check it out, because I talk about how I overcame low self-esteem and stuff like that. But at the time when I had low self-esteem, the devil used to really get me there, with my acne. And every time it did come in, when I started having those breakouts, he used to sneak in there and he used to tell me, that I wasn't beautiful, and I used to freak out, stress out, whenever, it don't matter how big this is, it could be a blackhead, it could be whatever, it could be right here, bruh. You wouldn't even see it, and I would be about to pull my hair out. And then it got better over time, but even after I was delivered from low self-esteem, okay, so you have to realize the devil hates you, okay? He does not want you to be happy. He doesn't want any spirit of God, joy, happiness, love, whatever. He doesn't want you to have it. So, example, okay, so before I started my channel, which is this one that you guys are watching, I wanted to do it a little bit earlier in the year, and right before I wanted to film my first video, I got a breakout, and I was so upset, and I was just oh my God, what is the world gonna think of me? Oh my God. So I didn't make the video, and the thing is, I know this is something that God wanted me to do. So not only was I being disobedient, but you're also being rebellious when God is telling you to do something and you don't do it. So I was laying in the bed, and when I used to have my breakouts, I would literally be in hibernation. So I would just stay in my room, and I wouldn't go anywhere, or go out with my friends and stuff like that, literally all because of a breakout. And if you don't have acne prone skin, maybe you can't relate to this, but my girls that do, maybe you can. So I would just wait until basically my face would clear up, and then I would come out of hibernation. Hello, it's me. And yo, God was convicting me OC. I felt so guilty. So if you don't know what conviction from the Lord means, it basically when you feel guilty for doing something that you know that you're not supposed to be doing, or maybe that you are supposed to be doing, you're not doing it, and you just know like it comes from God. Like I felt so bad, like I felt so bad, and I was like literally praying in my bed, and I was like, God, I'm so sorry, but I just can't do it. And meanwhile, I'm sitting here laying in the bed, making a big deal, being negative Nancy, and the devil was sitting there laughing at me like, ha ha ha, I got you. And it's just like I let him do that. I prayed and I asked God, and I was like, yo, God, this has been going on for a really long time. I was like, look, God, like you have a plan for me, you have a purpose for me, you have so many things you want me to do. And I was just sitting in my bed thinking of like, if God sends me somewhere in the future, like I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm not gonna come out the room, or I'm not gonna speak, or I'm not gonna preach, or I'm not gonna do what you told me to do because I'm breaking out. Like that's something that I have to conquer and I have to get over. And I was like, God, I don't want to deal with this anymore because my life is progressing and I see how you're blessing me. So God, please help me and take this away from me because I'm done with it and I'm tired of letting the devil win. So I made a promise and I told God, I was like, I promise that I'm gonna change and that I'm not gonna, you know, let this affect what you want me to do, because this is like unacceptable. And I love God. I love God so much, and so I felt so bad because I know it's something he wanted me to do. So my face cleared up. Made my first video, boom, great. And then I made my second video, boom, great. So this is my third video, y'all. And earlier this week, so I already had plans to make this video, but I didn't know what it was gonna be about. So earlier this week I started breaking out, and I was like, yo, like the devil's really trying it. And I was thinking to myself, and I kind of like for 2 seconds I went back into my old ways. One of the main things I want you guys to know about everything that I'm telling you is think about your life. You know, think about, you ever been in the position is like you feel like you're moving forward and then all of a sudden you get hit with a rock, like, or you feel like you're moving forward and it's like something comes in the way every single time. So if the devil knows your weakness, he's going to come in and he's going to attack you with the same thing over and over again. The devil kept hitting me with the same thing. First of all, you don't even have new tricks. Like, come on, you're using the same old tricks over and over again. Like, you're whack. He kept hitting me with the same thing over and over again because he knew it was going to affect me. So I was like, you know what, devil, that's fine. I don't care. Like, I'm not going to do this with you. I promised God that I wasn't going to go into hibernation. I promised him that I wasn't going to freak out about my face. And I don't have time for you. And so I realized, like, one of the ways to overcome this is to make the video. Because once the devil see that he don't got that on me no more, then I win. You know what I'm saying? I went to the bathroom. And I looked in the mirror, like this was like a couple days after I started breaking out, and I was washing my hands, so I looked in the mirror and God spoke to me, and he basically told me, he was like, Abisola, like look at your face, like you're beautiful, like okay, you're breaking out, but what is that? Like you have so much more than your face. Like you're happy, like you're joyful, like you're loving, you're caring. It meant to tell me that something as simple as human nature, like acne, is gonna keep you in the bed. Like, are you serious? He was like, it doesn't matter, like you're beautiful, like look at your whole face, like don't, because I had a habit of like when I used to break out, I would look in the mirror and I would just look at all my acne. He was just like, take a moment and just step back and look at your face. Like I made you, like you're my daughter. You mean to tell me, you got the nerve to say because of acne that you think that for that second that you even have a thought that you're not beautiful? Like, come on, you're tripping. And he basically told me, you know, real beauty derives from the inside. Like this, okay, it's all good for now. Like, you know, you're pretty. Everybody says you're pretty. Okay, cool, but take a moment to see if you didn't look that way, then what would people really say about you? Like, take a moment to really think, like, you know, this fades away. It doesn't last forever. Like, we're gonna get older. We're not gonna look the same as we do now. Are you still gonna be a good person though? Are you still, you know, are people still gonna be able to say good things about you? Are your actions gonna be Christ-like? And I was just thinking, like, wow, like, you know, every day I'm working on myself. Like, I'm loving myself. Like, I'm trying to be a better person, and I'm gonna let some acne keep me in the bed. I was like, oh no, you know what I mean? The devil wants to attack you in this way. It's just like, just look at your life. Like, you know what I'm saying? I have friends that love me, I have family that loves me, but on top of all of that, God loves me. Like, no matter what I look like no matter what happened, God loves me unconditionally. Like, that agape love, you know what I mean? Like, so it doesn't even matter. Like, I'm like, yo, like, none of this stuff matters. And today in our society, like, they make it seem like, you know, you go on Instagram, you see the models, you see the celebrities, and their face is perfect and they look perfect. That is fake. Like, that's not real. Like, that's not real for a human being to be perfect. The only thing perfect is God in this world. So it's just like, don't suck into that. Like, don't, they have money, okay? They can go get 1 million facials, they can get all type of stuff, like, but without all that stuff, that's not real. They're not perfect. They're just taking pictures. Like, so don't strive to be like that. Strive to be you. Strive to know who you are. Like, the more and more I start to know who I am because of God, and He's sitting there teaching me every day as I read my Bible, as I pray, as He shows me things in life, I become more and more confident in myself because I know who I am, and no one, not even the devil, can take that away from me, honey. So this, wow, I'm all riled up. But this video is, if you're struggling with this, I'm here to tell you that you are beautiful, baby girl. You are beautiful. God loves you so much. You are nothing less than what He has made you, okay? And He has made you in His own image. So don't let the devil win anymore. Like, look in the mirror and you're beautiful. Stay positive. If the devil tries to sneak up and tell you that you're not beautiful, tell him that he's the father of lies, because that's what he is. All he knows how to do out of his nasty mouth is lie. So tell him that you're beautiful. Every time you look in the mirror, tell yourself you're beautiful until you keep believing it, and you pray about it, and you ask God to change you, and He will. Remember that the devil doesn't want you to succeed. He doesn't want you to go beyond where you can go. He doesn't want you to reach your purpose. He doesn't want you to be anything. So he's going to do anything he can to block your blessing. So if nothing motivates you, then try to overcome whatever it is that you may be, whatever it is that it's your thing that makes you fall or makes you, you know, go into your hibernation place every time. Try to overcome it, because there's a blessing behind it. There's a blessing. It's every time you overcome, every time you knock the devil out in a boxing ring, there's a blessing behind it. Whether it's you're taking a foot forward towards your purpose, or whether there's something that's there for you. Just like I said, just pray about it and God will help you. Okay, so that, what's the word? Wraps up.
Bruh.
That wraps up the end of this episode. Is it an episode, a series? I don't really know what it is yet, but whatever it is, it wraps it up. And thank you guys for watching again. Like I said, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to comment, don't forget to like, don't forget to follow me on my social medias. I hope you guys gain something from this. I love you and God loves you more. Bye, queens.